So we've got something's about to appear over here. If you follow me on Twitter, which if you do, I'm sorry because I tweet all over the place. Some days I'm complaining about work, other days I'm retweeting pictures of alligators doing cute things. It's a very miserable experience. But inside that mess of nonsense, I have taken a liking to using my free time to do this. So this is what I do with my free time. I take movie posters and I chop them up and do this shit with it. Because it's funny. That's not Rush Hour. That's Shush or Hush. Starring China and Juice Truck. The feastest hands in the fast meet mouth. And as the critics critically acclaimed, the years. This is one of those things where I don't get why it's funny. There's something about it that's very humorous, and I can't put my finger on it. This man is a legend. He knows all about the juice, all about the juice truck. He knows all about it. Ask him. You have a choice. You shush or hush. You saw some of the other ones. I'm sure you probably did. Let me skip ahead one. Shit. Let me. There we go. Okay. Here's Sombrero Rainbow Boss 3, the game. Don't fuck with me. That's all. No, I'm trying to point to it, but it's not. It's kind of hard. These are like the first ones I made, so they're a little bit rough and they're a little bit too off the wall, zany, wacky. We have the official Nintendo. It's hard. I don't know if you can read it on the stream, but yes, okay, never mind. You can read it. The bottom says official Nintendo queso tacos, and then the Nintendo logo says autistic train mess. So basically, the name of the game is that I try to rearrange the letters to spell something different. I make as many copies as I want, but this is a good example. I try not to do things like when I cheat and I turn the M upside down to make a W, and the F down here is something I made by combining letters. I try not to do that. I try not to do it now. That is cheating. So let me skip ahead. We've also got Poop Town, The Legend of the Porn Fort, starring the Elijah Wood monster. There were a lot of things that I could have spelled with all the letters in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. There's like almost the entire alphabet in that. But I settled on Poop Town just because I thought it was it's so stupid. And I don't know what a porn fort is, but it sounds like something a 7-year-old would love. Like when the kids find their mom and dad's nudie magazines, they take them up in the treehouse. It becomes a porn fort. So are they journeying to a place called Poop Town to go to the porn fort to see if the legend is true? Who knows? Who knows these things? I can't stop. It's the snake face. Let's go to the next one. We played this game recently. This is Remember the Alamo, produced by legendary publisher Man on Man, Bomberman Act Zero. I still haven't edited that to put it on YouTube. That's going to be a good one whenever it goes up. This one's not one of my stronger ones, but I still think it's dumb enough to still gets a couple chuckles. Let me go to that. It's no Poop Town. Skip ahead. These new ones. Here we go. Rad Dad, starring Creme Brulee. He shits 4 tornadoes. That's of course, that's Die Hard. And I managed to, I went on Wikipedia to find all the different symbols, the accent marks that go on creme brulee, and I made sure to include those. This is... he's a dad that's rad because he shits 4 tornadoes. Like, they gave me a number. Whenever you give me a number, I'm gonna do something with it. So that was the thing. It was like 40 stories of excitement or something weird like that, and I did that because that's more correct. That actually happens in the movie. And then you start to think about, how does somebody shit out a tornado? I don't know. There we got Gamergate. God damn it. Natalie Portman has become promotional Charmeleon collectible, and Zach Braff over there, whose face has gotten slightly larger, he is now Blaze the Cat, but the name is too long, so I just had to put it up in the thing. The critics say about the Gamergate movie, he reveals a hidden dinosaur email that is, I don't know if you can read it all the way down there. That was written, that's from the editor, Pear Treats, and he's from Lost or Stolen Ringtones. If these were real movies, I'd be more interested in movies these days. Let's go to the next one. There's still a few more. Here's, even a pony can do a pee-pee dance. Independence Day. Oh yeah, if we go back, let me go back real quick. That's down at the very, very bottom. It's not a DVD, it's a DDD video. That's very subtle. I like when people notice that. So even a pony can do a pee-pee dance. This is... I spent so long trying to figure out what I could spell with digitally remastered that in the end I went with literally retarded. There were so many things. Like, I was going through all these things, but there's not a K or an N or like a B, so I was very limited in what I could do. If you read the very bottom, trains are stupid, so are ponies, die in a fire. That's the whole movie. And it looks like, I guess they were having a BronyCon at the White House, and that's what happens, because even the pony can do a pee-pee dance. It's a good movie. I think the next one was in the rotator on the Be Right Back. I put it in there as a sneak peek. Yeah. Give me the pussy, boss! That's Passion of the Christ. That's the actual movie. Also, in order to sell more copies, it comes with free Shotokan. See inside for details. For those of you that don't know what that is, don't Google it. Just take my word for it. It's not good. It's not a good thing. If you Google it, the 4chan party van will show up at your doorstep. So just gonna throw that one out there. I don't even know what I was doing with that's Pink Guy from Filthy Frank, and that's his catchphrase. And that was okay. So you guys in chat want, okay, fine. You just don't be edgelords about it. Shotokan is the anime that sometimes has the titties. That anime, it's that, but it's little boys. Don't Google it. I mean that. Like, you're gonna Google it and you're gonna be like, oh fuck, honey, give me the screwdriver. I'm gonna take out the hard drive. We gotta smash it, and we have to move to another state. Like, don't Google it. I'm pretty sure the very next one is the last one, and this is the one that I'm most proud of. It is Gone Home becomes Oh no, me homo. I guess that's a spoiler alert as well. This Jumon in chat, this is his favorite game, or one of his favorites. He really likes it, and I wanted to do something with it, but I was looking at the cover. I'm like, there's only like 5 letters in the name of this game. But as soon as I found out that I could spell homo, I'm like, oh, dude, this is I'm definitely running with this. And I tried to I built it around that word, and I've managed to tell the whole story of the game in 4 words, using only the letters in the title of the game. This is art. This needs to be printed out. I need to sell this. This is art. That's all I'm going to say. The amount, the levels of humor that went into Oh No Me Homo is you can't even fathom that. Like, that works. That's a very high concept joke. This works on multiple levels. Hang on, I gotta get some cola. It is a pretty good game. It gets a lot of flack because it was it's one of those games where people that are like special snowflakes, they always like, oh, Gone Home, this is because it's got lesbian characters and all this other crap like that. And it basically got really overhyped and over-celebrated. It's not a bad game at all. It actually tells a really touching story. I definitely, actually, it was in the Steam Summer Sale earlier. It is worth checking out. If it's the full price is a little bit steep for what it is, but whatever. It lets you throw a trophy in a toilet, so it's worth it. I looked at that and I was like, man, these people got robbed. That's all I see whenever I go and walk around the house. I'm like, this whole place is torn up. It's not a bad game. I can't say anything bad about Gone Home. As much as I want to, I can't. Just because it's not impervious to criticism or jokes. It's just that I can't think of any jokes in good taste that I could tell about it. Other than Oh No Me Homo, which is still like borderline. Yeah, it is a very sad game. If I could have rearranged the letters to spell feels, I would have done that, but I couldn't, so I did that. I think that's all the ones I have. I think it goes back to Shush or Hush. Yeah, that's all I have. Whenever I get bursts of free time that are a few minutes at a few minutes each, I tend to chop these up. I only really do them with movies for some reason. I don't know why. They seem to work better, I guess. Oh, now I'm reading chat because everyone's talking about Gone Home. It is one of those games that it makes you feel like there's gonna be a pop scare throughout the whole game. You have that feeling because it feels like Resident Evil with pizza boxes in it. If that makes any sense. Pizza boxes and cassette tapes. It just, yeah. It's spooky when it's not supposed to be. It's a thriller. Yeah, this is the first one I made. This is the one. I should have just stuck with this and just never made another one after that, because this is legendary at work. People I work with print this out and just leave it in the printer, or they print it and they hide it somewhere. When someone moves the desk, they print it and they like hide it inside of all their shit. So when they unpack their desk, there's a Shush or Hush in there. They're like, what the hell is this? But yeah, it's Shush or Hush. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna set this over here.